Oh, no. What do you do about cancel culture? You build your own culture, I guess, and some people are taking up that challenge, most notably Daily Wire, which it has already produced a movie, and they're going to start producing their own, because there's an alternative is needed. So, of course, Gina Carano has signed up. Ben Shapiro on his show earlier had said, hey, you're welcome here, and she must have heard it and said, all right. Because not only was she fired from Lucasfilm, her agent dropped her. I mean, the weird cult-like thing. Everybody must, I was kind of wondering if they were going to make the stars all come out and denounce her. You must, say so. I mean, certainly, I'm wondering if Twitterverse will bother them, but anyway. So this is the article in Daily Wire announcing this, that she's partnering with the Daily Wire to produce and star in an upcoming film. She says the Daily Wire is helping make one of my dreams to develop and produce my own film come true. I cried out and prayer was answered, Carano said in a statement Friday. I am sending out a direct message of hope to everyone living in fear of cancellation by the totalitarian mob. I have only just begun using my voice, which is now freer than ever before. And I hope it inspires others to do the same. They can't cancel us if we don't let them. So, I have no sponsorship deals with Daily Wire. But I'm going to promote it anyway. They're announcing the new deal. The Daily Wire is currently offering a 25% discount for new members with the promo code GINA. So the new project is being produced as part of Daily Wire's partnership with Dallas Saunier and his production company, Bonfire Legend. The first film produced and distributed by the partnership was the feature-length thriller Run, Hide, Fight, released in January 2021. I have not seen it yet, but I'm going to, and I will review it here on the Nailsin Ratings. Yeah. So it goes on. Ben Shapiro welcomed her. And said in his statement, we cannot be more excited to be working with Gina Carano, an incredible talent dumped by Disney and Lucasfilm for offending the authoritarian Hollywood left. This is what Daily Wire exists to do, provide an alternative not just for consumers, but for creators who refuse to bow to the mob. We're eager to bring Gina's talent to Americans who love her, and we're just as eager to show Hollywood that if they want to keep canceling those who think differently, they'll just be helping us build the X-Wing to take down their Death Star. So the former Disney star was cut from Role the Mandalorian early this week in a move that the mass media company had reportedly been planning for months over right-wing views Carano has expressed over social media. I don't even know that I would call them right-wing views. She basically questioned some ideas, that was about it. But the main thing was she got harassed and stalked on Twitter, people demanding that she put her pronouns up, and she refused to do so. She didn't mock anyone's choice to do so. I mean, they kept pushing it, and she was irritated with their, stalking her and harassing her, and that's when she did the beep, bop, boop, or whatever it was. You can't take a joke, huh? But that's what it is you got to bend the knee to stalkers, and it's the idea that you must put your pronouns there. No, I don't. You want to do it? Go ahead. It's just weird. And, at this point, very creepy and disturbing. So they cut ties with Carano over an image the actress posted to her Instagram depicting a Jewish woman running from Nazi guards with the caption, Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children, because history is edited. Most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them for simply being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? And so, you made a comparison of Jews and, conservatives or what have you. Of course, you can go through the list, and it's very long, of people on the left doing the exact same thing. And most notably, her co-star in the star of The Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal. Yeah. So I guess he's fired too, huh? No. There's a lot of people out there who are far worse than Pedro Pascal. I mean, there's outright racists they hired to host a show for their High Republic series. And Yeah, it's fine. They're fine with that. So, yeah, they didn't like her. She didn't bend the knee, and so she's out. So, well, she landed on her feet. Daily Wire. And that's the idea of to make an alternative and compete, because people are sick of cancel culture, and so there is a market for it, and Daily Wire intends to exploit that, and so that's what they're going to do, and good for them. So it goes on. Social movements have consequences. We're now in the middle of a mass social movement to expel half of the American population from the body politic. That's right. It's not about an honest attempt to cleanse the culture. It's not about an honest attempt to have a discussion or conversation. It is about, can we wrongfoot you so that we have an excuse to say that your entire career has been completely and utterly garbage and that you are a bad person, and so we feel good about excising you from the body politic. That's all that is happening right now in the culture, and that is a big deal. Yeah, it is. I mean, you're going along, you're good, and then suddenly somebody burns it down. However, there is a cautionary bit here. Daily Wire is going strong, doing very well. Now they're producing their own movies, and that's cool. I eagerly await to see what Gina does. I'm assuming some sort of action thing, or maybe she's interested in something else. I'd like to see her do. Well, I wish she could have gone on to Warner Brothers and been played the role of Big Brother in a New Gods film, but yeah, it's not going to happen. So maybe she can develop some character like that for her own, because that's what we've seen her in. Coming out of MMA, it's what you expect. But who knows? We'll see there. However, the idea long ago was, well, if you don't like what's on Twitter, make your own platform. A lot of people did. It all got canceled, attacked, taken down. They're struggling to stay on. And even if they find their own means of servers or whatnot, well, they'll just pull the plug on that too. They'll be pressuring AT&T to cut people off. And so it's getting very serious. I remember seeing someone wearing a shirt saying, make Orwell fiction again. I wish we could, but that is the state of affairs. But you got to do something. You can't just sit around and cry and not do anything. So good on Daily Wire, and excellent for Gina Carano. I don't imagine what the pay scale could be for a studio that only has one movie under its belt, but it's in the end, it's worth it. It'll be her own production and whatnot, and she'll be free to make what she wants at Daily Wire. Within reason. This is a conservative crowd, so I don't know if she's eager to do 2 hours of nude scenes. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Unfortunately. Not that she's into that. But the point being that, there's always going to be something. But for the most part of plots and themes and whatnot, she'll pretty much have a full free range of what projects she'll want to do. And, well, good for Gina. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.